There's not a day in my life I don't think about the prison system. At least once or twice a week I have a nightmare concerning prison.
I left prison to come to another prison, basically.
My name is Ellie, and I'm a member of the Innocence Project. This year, the Innocence Project has increased its focus on reintegration issues, which have become very near and dear to our heart.
I'm Scott Pierpoint. I was convicted in 1992 of first-degree sex offense against my stepson, and I wound up doing 17 years, 9 months in prison for a crime I didn't commit. I got it overturned in July 2010.
I'm Sean Massey. I have a family. My son 19, I'm 38. I was falsely accused of a crime in Charlotte, and I just thank God for being free.
The state needs to do something for people that does get out of prison with their convictions overturned. Just turn us out the door and hand us $45 and say, more or less, to hell with you. That's all they're doing.
It's not like there's thousands of people getting out in all these states that need help all the time. It's really just handfuls of people, and it's a struggle for them to get what they need.
I still have to live off my family. I live with my little brother and can't find a decent job out there.
As time goes on, particularly in these economic times, employment proves elusive and questions remain for potential employers and others about how they were exonerated or how they were released from prison, and was it really an exoneration? Well, if you don't have a pardon from the governor, then are you exonerated?
Some believe, some don't.
Then both Scott and Sean start to fret.
There's so many institutional and social obstacles that kind of are really preventing Sean and Scott and other exonerees from being able to move forward with their lives, no matter how hard they're trying.
Our mindsets are just in shambles, and then we still get kicked down and doors closed in our face.
I see over and over again with each exoneration, somebody get out of prison and struggle to get even little things like their identity established. You know, they do not come out with identification most of the time.
I had everything that you're making me reacquire. I had all this stuff.
Right.
When I went down, I had a brand new license that I've had for 8 months, no infractions, insurance intact, Social Security card intact. What's up?
Nobody from the state actually helps them and says, you need your birth certificate, here we'll help expedite your birth certificate. You need your Social Security card, we'll help expedite that process. They send them to the same place that everybody else goes to stand in the same line and go with their little prison ID card and start from scratch to establish who they are.
Now I'm begging you to let me get my stuff back, and you're stopping me at every door. Am I angered about that? Yes. Matter of fact, it pisses me off that you put me through all this and I didn't do nothing to deserve this.
Without those identification papers in this post 9/11 world, you can't do anything. So they can't open bank accounts, get driver's licenses, you know, do anything.
I was on medication when I first came out for anxiety. I'm no longer on it now. So I am trying to pull myself together.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see the psych people. They told me they want to get me some help, so I'm gonna let them give me some help.
With the psychological part of it, man, I go through so much to where it's actually taking a toll on my body. It drains me mentally, physically, and it hurts sometimes the people around me.
I feel like I got post-traumatic disorder, but it ain't for what's out here. I think it's more to do with prison life itself and what I went through while I was in prison.
I just thank God that I have some beautiful people in my life that don't mind sacrificing a little more for me while they wait for me and with me on some things to change.
You get everything that's supposed to come to you. Happened to a guy named, in one state about two years ago. He gave $250,000. That's what's supposed to happen.
No matter how good our intentions are or what great advice we want to give them and what we want to do to help them, if they don't want it for themselves, or if they're not able to get past their, PTSD issues and paranoia issues and all these things that are produced as a result of their time in prison, there's really a small likelihood of them getting anywhere. And I mean, I don't want to say it's not possible, but it's just much less likely.